Hey guys, this is Jesse with Fishing the Dream, and today I'm going to have a little tutorial on my latest acquisition, which is a Origin 13 fishing reel bait caster. Looks like it's going to be a pretty nice fishing reel. I'm not generally a bait caster type fisherman on rivers and streams. I usually use them on larger bodies of water, but I wanted to try a smaller type fishing reel in the bait caster. This one's got a very small spool. It's compact. It looks like it's going to be what I'm really interested in fishing with for these types of applications. We'll go over a little tutorial on it and see what y'all think. And if y'all have comments about this fishing reel, because I'm not really familiar with their products, if you could leave me some comments. I've never ever used one of their bait casters, and I'd like to have a little bit of feedback. If there's some bad points about it, let me know. Give me some kind of feedback. I'm interested in using them, using their product. It seems to be a quality product. I mean, it's a 7-ball bearing reel for $100. I've spent far more on bait casters when I used to tournament fish. I'd like to know some information, and I'd like to know what your thought process is on this reel. For $100, I don't think I can go wrong just to test it out and see how it is. I mean, if it doesn't work great, I'm out $100. It could be worse. 7-ball bearing. It's got a 7.3 to 1 gear ratio, which is about what I generally use on my spinning reels. And I like this ratio for fishing crankbaits like square bills and maybe some Rebel crawdads for stream fishing. It's not very heavy. It's a 6 to 1 ball bearing, or 6+1 ball bearing. It's 12-pound test capacity at 135 yards. So we'll see what happens. There will be some future fishing adventures on this channel. So if you would stick around with me, we'll review the product. And like I say, it's $100. I've spent more on other equipment and been disappointed. So let's just see how this thing goes. And like I say, if you have feedback, give me something. I'd like to know what you think about the reel, what you think about 13 products. I know they also make some bait, some fishing baits. So give me some feedback on them. I don't know what their service department's like. I don't know what their customer service is. If you have comments, please leave them. And if you like this type of video, hit the subscribe button. I really do like the support. I like the feedback. We'll see how she looks. Today we're going to be unboxing the Origin TX from the brand 13. This is the first time I've ever used one of their products. I give you a little bit of reasoning why I picked this reel. I like the size of the spool on it, the compactness of the reel. I've never owned one. I've never actually used one. Hopefully this will be a good reel for what I'm going to be using it for. I generally buy my equipment purpose-built. I don't like oversized fishing reels or spinning reels or bait casters. I like small, simple fishing reels. I fish a lot of streams and rivers and creeks, and I like compact, lightweight. I carry a lot of stuff on my back, carry a couple fishing rods, so the lighter the better. This particular reel is a fairly light reel. I'll unbox it and show you what we got here. Basically, this is a 6-ball bearing. It's a 7. Let's see here. It is a 7 0.3 to 1 gear ratio, and as you can tell, it's got a very narrow spool on it. I've got the recommended weight line on here. I've got some 12-pound test. It'll take up to 135 yards. The reel itself only weighs 7.2 ounces, and I particularly like the gear ratio. It's a 7.3 to 1, and I generally use that type of gear ratio. I fish a lot of swim baits, small swim baits, micro size actually, compared to most guys who fish with swim bait. Stream fishing, I use really small baits, 1/16 ounce. This reel seems very sturdy. It's a compact reel. I'm going to pair it with a Daiwa medium light bait casting rod, probably a 6.6. It's generally what I carry when I stream fish. I like a little bit more of a compact rod. I do like the grips on them. It's got a very nice soft rubber grip. Something else I look for in reels. Generally, if I don't buy soft rubber gripped reels, I generally get a cork handle. And the a little bit higher priced reel that's in this same class has cork reel handles. It seems to be a very sturdy made. It's got a got the lever on the side for the drag, and it has a 1 through 6 on the drag settings. I hope to use this pretty soon and give you some feedback on it, because I'm really itching to get out and do some smallmouth fishing. But it seems, like I say, it's very sturdy. It's got 7 total ball bearings, which I generally like them with a little more ball bearing. But, you know, at the price I bought this reel for, generally you can't get that many reels in the $100 range with more ball bearings than that. And like I said, we'll see what this thing does. It's got you know, your normal micro adjustment on your spool for your drag, your drag setting, your star handle, got a nice sound to it. It seems pretty firm. Another thing I think is pretty cool, they have a little tab right here for your bait to hook to, so you don't have to mar up the whole cover of your reel when you hook your baits on it. Because I see a lot of fishing reels after some use get chips and paint flecking on there, and you can just hook your bait there. It's like a little plastic insert. So hopefully this reel does what I want it to do. I've seen quite a few other 13 reels, but I've never had my hands on one, and for the price I couldn't beat it. Even if it's not 100% what I'm looking for, I think it's going to stand up for the kind of fishing I do. I mean, I'm not hardcore, die-hard, beat my equipment up kind of person. I really take care of what I've got. And as I said before, I use a lot of smaller equipment than I guess most people. I'm not a oversized fishing rod type person or reel. I use the 2500s in the spinning reels for most smallmouth fishing and stream fishing. I use a 6.6 Phoenix rod most of the time with my spinning rod or my spinning reel. So, you know, this is going to be a jump for me. I don't really fish too much with bait casters on streams, just for the casting. I'm so used to casting a spinning reel in tight places. I just figured I'll give this a shot and see how it turns out. We'll maybe do a couple of videos on it and see how it performs. But me, you know, like I said, I'm not a professional. I am not sponsored by anyone. I just try to use what I think will work best for my applications. And you also get a little window sticker for your vehicle. I know some guys like those, you know, put on their stuff. And hopefully I'll get some good use out of this reel. I may go even a little bit lighter on the fishing line. I'm generally a 8-pound to 10 pound person on the fishing line. I try to do a little bit more finesse fishing. Generally, if I'm going to use square bills cranking in streams, I will use a little higher, because I want to, you know, if I get it hung up, I want to be able to get it pulled away and free it up without losing my baits. But we'll see how this performs, and we'll give her a shot and see how she works, and we'll get back with you. If I find out it's not to my liking, I won't hesitate to give it a bad review. I want people to get what they're, you know, what they pay for. I would hope everyone would be that way. I just don't want to be one of those guys that, you know, tries to sell equipment that I'm not happy with myself, just for the sake of video content. So, like I say, if you like this type of content and you want to see more on this 13 reel, there will be some more videos down the road here. So if you like it, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, Fishing the Dream, and we will see you on the water somewhere.